Alright, hello everyone, Chains Gains here. So, I came across an article, right? Normally I don't review articles, normally I just do like workout videos or I do different programs or whatever. But this one it's sort of related to working out. It says, "Dear men, stop working out." It says, "Physical fitness creates a cycle of toxic masculinity that must be eradicated." So, okay, generally, it's very rare where I hear people advocating for people not to work out. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of person they are. It seems like everybody's on board where, like, the average person should probably work out more than they are doing currently, unless they're like working out to an extreme, like a bodybuilder, powerlifter, whatever it may be. They should probably eat more healthy, just general stuff, right? That seems to be like a general message. So when I saw this article, I was like, okay, then, so let's see what the article actually has to say. Let's see if maybe they're talking about like excessive working out or whatever it may be. So yeah, I guess we'll give this a quick look. So it says toxic masculinity refers to the cultural norms in a patriarchal society that equates masculinity with control, aggression, and violence. Men are conditioned from a young age to believe that emotion, compassion, and empathy are somehow unmanly. Okay, this doesn't seem to have too much to do with working out so far. Then it says, one of the main tactics used by those in power of male-driven societies is the exploitation of physical strength. Western governments use propaganda to perpetuate a narrative that men must work out and maintain a level of physical fitness if they want to be respected in society. Okay then. If it's a tactic of male-driven society, they don't seem to be doing a very good job. Right now there's an obesity epidemic going on like all across the world effectively. It don't seem to the tactic seems to be wearing off. If anything, this person should just not make an article and should just be happy with the way things are going. But I think most people aren't. Most people do want to probably become skinnier. Most people probably do want to eat more healthy, go to gym or whatever it may be, exercise more. And the fact that she's just disregarding the actual positive health benefits of going to the gym and stuff like that. Because I mean, I don't even know where this came from. Western governments use propaganda to perpetuate a narrative that men must work out to maintain a high level of physical fitness to be respected. That's true. That's true with any dedicated sport, right? It doesn't even have to be a sport. Anything you're dedicated to, people will respect you for it, right? So like, if you're at the top of, I don't know, like trading or something, you're like one of the best traders in the world, people will respect you for it. It's not because like you've done this big like physical feat, but it's more that you've done something generally which people would see as impressive, right? Being the best at anything or doing something which is generally seen as difficult will always be impressive. I don't think it's particular to working out here whatsoever. Then the article says, this belief was created purposely as a way to ensure that the patriarchal agenda lives on by continuing to force women into submission via intimidation. Okay, this is also pretty strange because most people aren't going to the gym. Okay, so most people aren't going to the gym like even in the back of their mind to intimidate people, right? Most people are going to the gym just to get healthy or whatever it may be. I feel like this is obvious. I don't know who this article is targeted at. Like, even if you scroll down to the comments, I mean, none of the comments which I've seen here agree with the writer in any way. So this is a very, very, very strange point. I don't know who agrees with this whatsoever. Also, it's not as if like women don't also go to the gym. They don't go to the gym to intimidate people. Neither do men. But women could go to the gym as well and like be healthy, build up their body, whatever it may be. It seems very strange. Or is it just like the physical threat of men should be like decreased? If that's the case, then there are better ways of doing it than just saying that men shouldn't work out. There's so many advantages to working out. I'll link a video in the description of all the advantages of working out: higher testosterone, increased autophagy, all of these great things, right? Increased mind clarity, decreased mind fog, all these things, right? Decreased obesity rates, decreased type 2 diabetes rates, so many advantages. And then it says, women are on average intellectually superior to men, apparently. Okay. This intellectual maturity allows them to have a greater hold on emotions when faced with confrontation. In comparison, the fragility of toxic masculinity creates an atmosphere where men feel the need to prove themselves as an alpha, resulting in extreme aggression and physical confrontations. This reaction is enhanced when levels of testosterone are increased in the male body through physical fitness. Okay, where do I even start with that? So the intellectual thing, the intellectual thing doesn't even matter. It's not even of relevance here, right? So generally, most people, whether they're men or women, when confronted, shouldn't have to resort to physical violence unless there's a physical threat there, right? This is like a general rule for people. It's not particular to men, right? It's not like I don't know if she's living in like the 17th century also of this, like where you have to beat up the most people to be seen as like the most alpha person in the room or whatever it may be. But that's just not the case anymore. I don't know. It seems like being alpha is a lot more related to money and like social status, right? And like I guess the gym does tie into there, because generally dedication, going to the gym, these all kind of intertwine with one another, right? I don't know. So then it says, studies have shown that signs of aggression in male dogs decrease exponentially following castration. Oh wait, hold on a second there. Following castration? What is this person advocating for? I thought they just said the men to stop working. Alright, well now I'm a bit concerned by this article, I won't lie. Alright, well, I feel like that just lost any validity. Nobody's going to be taking this with any seriousness now. Okay, wow, okay, I'll just keep on reading, I guess. Dr. Nicholas Dodman, veterinarian and behavioral specialist, says neutering your male dog has valuable benefits. It can minimize numerous unwanted behaviors. By the way, unwanted behaviors could be anything, right? It could be anything. It also says it prevents frustrations and improves quality of life. How do you know it improves quality of life, by the way? What, it makes them have less complications or whatever it may be? Medical complications? Because, I don't know, they're more risk averse or whatever? I don't know. The same logic can be applied here. The lower the testosterone, the happier the man and the safer the society. That's objectively false, actually. Increased testosterone normally leads to increased happiness. So, for example, what is it? I think it's testosterone treatment therapy, TRT, or I think it's TRT. I can't remember the exact words in the acronym for it, right? But it's TRT. TRT greatly, so it's pretty much an increase in testosterone sort of therapy sort of thing, right? That greatly helps people, right? Makes people have less brain fog, makes people more happy, makes people more focused. All these benefits of TRT, right? So the fact that lower testosterone equals happier men just isn't true whatsoever, and a safer society. Well, not necessarily, right? Okay, so let's say we do this in one country, and then another country tries to attack that one country, right? That one country will practically be powerless because they've pacified all the people who would potentially would go and fight, right? If we look, it says, as a progressive society, okay, I guess it's just the West in general, sure. We must acknowledge the fact that increased volumes of testosterone and the lack of emotional intelligence amongst men is being used as a weapon by our government to continue the cycle of misogynistic oppression towards women. I don't know how our government is using this. What is our government having state-mandated gym sessions or something? State-mandated personal trainers? This just doesn't make any sense to me, man. And I don't know if increased volumes of testosterone lead to lack of emotional intelligence whatsoever as well. I'm pretty sure increased testosterone leads to increased performance in most. I'm pretty sure there was in the video I'll link in the description. It's quite a long video, to be fair, but it speaks about how there was a bunch of traders, right, and on their high testosterone days they would make 3 times as much money as they would on their low T days, right? This is just blatant lies, to be honest. There's not too much true information you can get from this, if I'm being honest. To the woke males out there, oh boy, to whoever these woke males are, I feel very sorry for you and your children and your families, if I'm being honest, because yikes. Anyway, you need to take accountability for your fellow man's actions and make a conscientious effort to put an end to this form of sexism. Wait. What in the world does it mean by take accountability for your fellow man's action? What you meant to do? You meant to castrate him or something? Like what is this? Okay, though I'm concerned about this now. I'm concerned, as I said before, even more to their friends and family because of my life. Okay, and then it says, don't remain a sheep for the rest of your life. You'll sincerely. Alright, apparently she's a feminist as well. I won't get into that. That's not the type of content I make here. But yeah, this article's pretty dumb. Alright, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry to an extent you had to endure that garbage. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to try and make one video a day, but we'll see what happens. Alright, see you.